Can Happy reclaim the throne of B Cup? Will LYN defend the throne of B Cup? This is the best undead in the world against the best orc in the world. There can only be one winner. Whoever takes 4 maps first is the king of B Cup. Did Happy find new solutions? Did he get inspired by 120? Does he have new hero combos maybe that he can throw in? Is there another way to make the alchemist work? That's a lot of questions, of course. Then on LYN's side, he has displayed Tauren versus 120. He has displayed agility in strategies. He can switch from Wyvern to Headhunters and vice versa. He can play with TC, without TC, with Blade Master, with Farseer. I would say LYN is more agile. LYN has this best of 7 in his bones already. Can he still play his A game? Because that was exhausting. Basically double overtime into penalties is what that lower bracket was. But Happy earned the right to rest by coming through the lower bracket. There's no other advantage than having to play less. And Warcraft 3 is a demanding game, and we have aging gamers, so we'll see. Happy aiming for revenge. He's been playing a very, very clean winner bracket semifinal versus Moon, even though that wasn't uncontested. In every other series in these playoffs, he had some problems, whether that's against Colorful or, of course, yesterday versus 120. But what stood out yesterday is, once again, he finds answer throughout the series and he can adjust within a series. And he found his clutch plays again. He defended 2 match points yesterday, and that is something that didn't really happen in the past 7 to 8 weeks, maybe even longer. He lost a lot of game 5s, game 7s, when historically he was the big bout machine. LYN already getting the first steal in, and we kick things off with Acolyte Harass. Happy response with the Ziggurat Tower, he's right there, but it's already a success in slowing down the DK. We've seen in the previous series that 120, who approaches the game very different from Happy, was always gunning for a level 3 DK. Happy seems to value his economy a bit more. Every last hit matters, every item matters. We got a circlet for LYN already. So far, I think this is really not the game Happy likes. Being distracted early, competing for last hits with a little bit of RNG involved. He finds good solutions so far. 2 ghouls on the blade, chipping away a lot of HP, and with that it's a secure kill. But Blade Master can also heal as the ghouls don't follow him anymore. In the meantime, tech unfolds, and yeah, Happy is looking for that timing. What's it gonna be? Do you have a Rax? No? Okay. It has to be Wyvern. I would say 120's matchup versus Orc is better than Happy's matchup versus Orc. Now, Happy can of course prove me wrong in this grand final. It is extremely certain though that LYN has the best versus undead matchup in the world, and that is not even close. It's gonna be the most interesting how Happy is trying to shut down the mid-game creeping of LYN. Because LYN is sacrificing a lot of XP now to delay the level 3, and it's gonna be about the Sasquatch once again. We are next to the shop, the dust is on cooldown, 10 seconds. But also, oh, dust is still on. With the oil that, yeah, should be a guaranteed kill, and it is! Double claw for Happy as well. LYN boosts his damage with the second circlet, and unlike against 120, I don't expect a tier 3 play. This is very similar to what Happy played again, to what LYN played against 120 on Twisted. Shadowhunter Blade Master. Harass across the map. You can't deny level 3 anymore. The Shadowhunter just a second too late. We do have Hex, and it seems like it's rotating out of meta for orcs to go for the big camps in the middle to push him back as people get better at punishing that. But the Wyvern are coming, and we all know the Wyvern are incredibly important. So Happy had a clean early game, very few steals, very good items. He didn't get his circlets. We all know that Happy's a little princess and loves to wear the diadem. And this is the Hex creep. But Happy is right there. So far, he seems to be a little fresher, steals the item, steals the XP. Well done. Well done. An extraordinary early game for Happy. He did all his homework. We haven't seen a big test of Happy in this matchup all tournament. So for LYN, he had to focus on 1-2-0, of course. Where he had the game tape from game 1 in the winner bracket. Against Happy, their last encounter was in B Cup. And that's a long time ago. Since then, a lot of things have changed, especially on LYN's side. So I'd say LYN's in trouble. But obviously, he has the skills to turn it around. One hero focus in this matchup can always change everything. Was it a great start? No. Was it an abysmal start? Also not really. It shows that Happy knows what he has to do, and we see that Happy is also abandoning Gargs. We've only seen it once by 1-2-0 in the series. Like, reliably. Happy became quite a fan of the Dovak Fiends. A mix of ghoul and fiends. Oh, item on the ground. What do we got? Rope. More mana. Interesting to see that Happy is not trying to do anything about these creeps anymore. LYN ends up with one of the big spots in the middle. Well, it's just an expansion. And we go Frenzy, and we go Destroyers. How much can LYN soak up? How much of the map? Well, Happy is still comparatively fragile. That didn't work too well, did it? The Scroll of the Beast for the Blade. Happy got the null. That is... LYN slowed down significantly. But, when in doubt, use the Wyvern. Is Happy ready for this? I'm not sure. LYN has to dodge a lot of bullets here in the north. Happy will have to respond to this. We do have towers, but they're on the other side. LYN needs levels. He's going TC early. One Acolyte kill already. Atypical. Second Acolyte also not put back onto the mine. But LYN is missing 4 Wyvern in a big defense. Five Acolytes back. Less action-packed, less brawly. Happy has web. LYN is trying to force Happy back, but it doesn't seem to be working. Happy looks rock solid. Happy looks rather dominant. It feels like Happy's game plan and early game execution has big ripple effects. And LYN didn't really find an answer just yet. He's sacrificing quite a bit. He is supply stuck at 51. That hurts. So the little bit of economy damage that he did to Happy is evened out by being stuck in upkeep. And now LYN needs a humongous fight. Fiend eaten. There isn't much anti-air. Maybe the Wyvern can save him here. One volley takes care of basically one destroyer. But how long can they survive? How long can they survive? Destroyer with mana is still up. He's taking care of pretty much every single Wyvern, but 2 kills now. Destroyer's out of the fight. Happy down the dumpster with 2 Wyverns still up. The Fiends were eaten. At least one. That was so close. This could have gotten either way, but the Destros were free. LYN still has to recover a lot, and I think LYN needed a little more damage as he has to recover 3 burrows that were sacrificed. He is working on 2 already. Happy has to rebuild the army, of course, in the meantime.
A player's forces are under attack.
Always the problem. How do you control the Wyvern? Feels like a lot of attention was on the ground and not in the air when it's all about air superiority. Can he recover the burrows and can he level up? The Shadow Hunter is a very, very happy troll. Very smart as well. Lich close to 3, big damage. They're cutting the map in half. Happy soaks up the bottom right. LYN soaks up the upper left. They leave each other's red spots alone. And who gets the better item here? Brilliant Aura, of course, fantastic for the Orc. Movement speed, I guess, best for Happy, or damage. TC gets level 3 soon, huh? And don't forget, TC is the hard counter for these Fiends. We get Battle Drums, very unfortunate for LYN. We get movement speed and attack speed for Happy, which is fantastic. Both recovered back to 50. Item situation. Big healing for Happy. Invo Potion heal scroll for LYN. He has the second critical level up. He got the Stomp level 2. He's ready. I feel like this has been a great recovery by LYN. This time we have 4 Fiends though. More control against Wyvern. It's only for Wyvern. While Happy has more Wyvern, LYN has more answers to Wyvern. Metal Drum sold. Lightning on top. Heal scroll for Happy as well. No invuln. TC on the other side, no ring of protection, which hurts a little. Map's empty, more or less. Knallbirne, thank you for the sub. Happy pushing into base again. Where LYN... That's right. Where LYN is maybe preparing Tauren. LYN has no TP. LYN has gold. Also, he has a speed scroll if he wants to. That is Burrow suffering once again. We've been there before. LYN was able to push into 57 food. And that makes sense. Peons suffer. Only 5 lumber peons remaining, but I don't think he needs much more lumber after this. Repair now. He's trying to hold for as long as he possibly can. The Raider and the Wyvern will appear. Hello, Blade Master, old friend. Will Happy respect the Orc army? It's not too easy to engage into this, especially with the TC. The big bull through all the buildings. But yeah, Happy is engaging. Rather safe than sorry. TC breaks through the silence. Oh, how many Fiends can he kill? This time it's not about the Destroyers, it's about the Fiend first and foremost. Now we switch the target and Happy has to get out without killing the Wyvern. Still a couple of exit kills here. And again, was about to say LYN stuck at 51, but not this time. Yeah, Happy doesn't like these engagements. LYN didn't invest too much. He still holds the heal scroll. These burrow pushes are annoying. I think damage was done indeed. It's sometimes we oftentimes mention destroyers without mana are dead weight on your supply.
A player's forces are under attack.
So you gotta drain these statues, and then the statues are of course without mana. Very, very tough to find the perfect balance there. Still, I'd say Happy in a bit of a better spot. LYN with better longevity. Problem for LYN. TC has no invuln. Doesn't matter if he's focused or not. He can heal against that. But he can't break through the silence as he did before. Oh, Perch. Carefully positioning with the Wyvern. Still, this is a different fight. There's very little mana. TC needs to be saved. Is saved. Gets the heal potion. Wyvern all getting caught with very, very, very defensive position for these destroyers. It's looking great. TC needs more healing. He gets the storm buff, but it's so fragile. Getting more raiders in. Happy is looking better. For how long? Can the Blade Master carry this fight? He has to. TC is out. Needs to heal. More end snares are coming in, but the damage outside the blade has disappeared. Does it matter? Apparently not. Stomp, disengage, no coil, Nova. How long does Happy want to stay in the fight? He has to stay in the fight. Reveal immediately. Blade needs healing. Gets another heal wave out. Very, very good to see that LYN was prepared for the burrow. This could have saved Happy's fight long term. 41 food. TC, are you ready? Dust settles. Even food. What now? What now? We have one coil, right? There we go. Always healing. LYN's mana management is crazy. Stomp. There's no coil. Hex. He has no. He can't use invuln. He purchased the Hex. Oh my god. Now the TC on the receiving end as well. But how do you want to nuke if you don't have mana? Running away from an orb of lightning. Basically impossible, especially for destroyers. Hex. Backstab. Town bottle swapped it. Lich saved. The brilliance of Happy. The quickest fingers on all of Moscow. Save the Lich. Holy smokes. Game literally on the knife's edge.
A player's forces.
Blade Master carries this fight big time. 13,000 damage. And I think we have something promising here. That TP transfer was personal, says Kevin. Hell yeah. That could have been Happy breaking here. Love to see you puck out. The Wyvern are gone. How do you replace them? With Tauren? With Tauren you do. 19 minutes. 2 minutes of mining. Can LYN claim a tiny Great Hall?
Forces are under attack.
Did he get enough mana back? Raider is such a good transition always. Love that illusion on the cow. If Happy nukes the wrong target, this is big. Where's the stop? Waiting for it. He silenced the wrong TC, and the real TC went through. Oh, LYN! 2 critical strikes in a row. Another one. Can I have another, sir? Please. The Kodos have not eaten yet. 2 fiends are about to disappear, but he finds the real magic hat, and the TC is toast. Lich level 4. Oh my god, what a game. We get more mana now. Destroyers, hero, invul potion on the blade. He needs these big crits. There's another call. Can he hex against it? Shadow! Sick heal wave, but it's not enough. And LYN can't get the damage on the ground anymore. So many raiders, but will he survive? I don't think so. It's only the blade. He's waiting for the backstab. And there, he needs this Lich dead. So dead now, but the frost armor, level 5. Hold on, this is not over yet, is it? The damage mitigation misses the crit. No way. The Lich still dies. No, what is happening? 2 hero kills for LYN. 1 against Happy. The blade survives on minus HP. After missing the crit, he still gets the damage in to kill that Lich, and that buys him so much time. Game 1, everybody. Best of 7. Unreal. Lady Dispel, thank you for the 30 month. Next fight, Tauren in. Shadowhunter still not. Eric, thank you. Long distance mining. Happy he doesn't have that solution. Main base is empty. Final push coming. 50-50. 13 seconds Shadowhunter. He needs more mana, I think. Doesn't have the resources. Kodo caught. Destroyer perched, of course. First coil drained. There's very little mana on Happy. Destroyers also. He's going for the statues right away. TC silence. This time the right one. Dispel. Uh-oh. Statue not looking good. TC free. Kodo survives. No way. We aim for the Lich once again. Last coil. Does he have the damage? Epicenter Stomp. LYN is a god if he wins that game. TC stunned. Blade involved on the Lich. Saves him and the TC is free once again. This is 7 seconds, maybe 3. We need healing. Gets it. Nova. Dark Ranger trying to block. Can he escape? You can't lose the blade. It's your main damage dealer. Mental. Dark Ranger. Lich also hurt. Raiders are falling left and right. There's curse everywhere. Happy saves are not normal. The TC is chasing. Maybe with a good pulverize, he's gonna get it. Can the Blade Master get out of the shadows somehow? There's a little bit of mana trickling in for Happy. A little bit of gold trickling in for LYN. Are we safe now? Lich is healthy. Frost armor insane, by the way. What we got? Invuln. He's intercepting. Here we go. Boink! Boink with the crit! Dark Ranger dead! Oh my god! Is that the last bit of nuke that he got? Spirit Link dispelled. Kodo still hurt. Happy right-clicking the Blade Master with pretty much everything. Now takes out the Kodo. 10 food ahead is LYN, but we got a DK level 5. Got the mana. Needs this heal wave. Oh my god, this was so close. No mana on the shadow anymore. Lich in trouble. Coil is ready. Can't use it offensively anymore. Blade, how does he survive now? With an Invo potion himself? What to target? Hero Arena with a little bit of add-ons here and there. But Happy comes out on top or something? I don't know. He's not devouring anything. LYN is still long distance mining. Blade 2 hurt. Shadowhunter under manad. The War 3 Champions Finals are postponed until like 10 PM if this continues this way. We have a coil. 210 is the threshold. 553. Blade is back. Stomp. Crit. He's hoping for more. The Spirit Link constantly got dispelled. That was massive. Lich is taking strays. Coil. He's waiting for the coil. Has to use it on the Lich once again. Again, Raider. He was able to afford a Raider. So much control. Blade needs help. Blade needs help. Where does he get it from, though? I don't think there is. The crit! No! Blade! Any chance to save him? No! The big 2 damage dealers are gone and it's only a DK, but he's under the net and a 4-point surround! I'm losing my mind! GG! LYN, the ultimate war machine, keeps his cool. How can you watch this map and not come to the conclusion that Warcraft 3 is the greatest game of all time and that these two are the greatest gamers of the greatest game of all time? And that was game 1.
Before we jump into game 2, a quick thanks to our sponsor, Opera GX, the browser built for gamers. It's fast, doesn't hog your RAM, and comes with Twitch, Discord, and music right in the sidebar. If you want something better than Chrome, the link's in the description. And now, let's get into the next game.
We got a Blade Master once again. We got a DK once again. 1-0 was able to counter LYN here quite a bit. It's another chance for Wyvern Harass. You should be ready for this. Remember when LYN here played Farseer Panda? Oh yeah, he had these moments where he seemed really demotivated. That has been a long time though. Couple of weeks all of a sudden. He's playing probably the best orc gameplay the world has ever seen. Can you imagine that people watch real-time strategy games without these hero interactions that we've seen on the last map? Do these people know what they're missing out on? Happy DK Ghoul build order. LYN with the harassing Blade Master. The setup stays the same. One blade for the Makura. Already causing delays. And that is all time for LYN to tech. Happy cannot allow this to go to LYN. And he doesn't. Claws also. Okay. Would love to know, would love to peek into Happy's thoughts about the last game. And how he processes it in these breaks. Can only imagine Happy is... Oh, he might get trapped here. Doesn't get the last hit, but item. And so much damage on the blade that it's no chance for more hits. Can only imagine Happy is the biggest opponent of these breaks in between maps. Every second not in a Warcraft game is pain for Happy. But good control so far. Yeah, surely a stable early game. We've seen this also in 1-0 versus LYN. Hammerfall seems to be very beneficial when it comes to DK creeping. Early game also went completely to 1-0. Now it's relatively same. But as we've seen, no solution that LYN can't fix. Meat Frog, thank you for the 22. Bit too early. Happy level 3 double claw. That is not a good early game for LYN at all. At least he got the staff to get out of these surrounds. But yeah, level 3 versus level 1. This is the Happy show, everybody. But tier 3 Wyvern are coming. Interesting thus far. It's very early in the series, but interesting thus far that against 1-2-0, we've seen Farseers mixed in. We've seen Headhunter openings mixed in. That is not the case versus Happy. It's Blade, Shadow, Wyvern. Oh! Undershoots the damage a little bit. First ghoul kill of the game. Probably just a low damage roll.
A player's forces are under attack.
And tier 3 right around the corner. Still looking for targets here. Wait, is that enough damage for the slaughterhouse? Oh, that's such a big delay! The first Garg is coming out in anticipation. If you don't have a slaughterhouse, you don't get a statue, you don't get your HP and mana back. And he can still staff. He's trying to coil Nova, I guess. No TP and no reveal. He just had the mana. Huge cancel. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get back into a game. Level still abysmal, but with the arrival of Wyvern, you can always speed up. And he does it again. He does it again. Happy doesn't have an answer, does he? This is the second slaughterhouse cancel. This is probably a sack pit cancel. Oh, he's not too interested in that. Doesn't want to risk it. But yeah, statues are now a minute late. At least. Level's still an issue. In these playoffs, we've seen very weird situations where one player lost his entire economy, yet the other player was creeping, and even without his economy was able to turn this game around, and vice versa.
A player's forces are under attack.
LYN's army is nicely set up. 4 Wyvern into Bats, the norm, and Venomed Spears, the norm. The heroes is what matters. Oh, Happy's not even reacting. Careful, buddy. Yeah, he's... Oh! Big detonate. Gargoyle safe to the side. Sasquatch. Easy kill. Okay. Wyvern are suffering, though, against Nova. There's more possible. Blade Master can staff back at any time, but Happy's economy is struggling. Ghouls taken out. He's at 290. Stuck. Shadowhunter on the other side. How do you save yourself?
Town is under siege.
With healing. There's a coil that can cancel it. Run, 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 run. An interesting situation. Oh yeah, we do have a 1 of negation against the hexes. Something that 1-0 also didn't use at all. And LYN stops running for a second. And there you go. The Lich was waiting for a Nova there as well for a last hit. In the meantime, how much damage did the Blade Master do? I don't think Acolytes suffered. The Ghouls did. The Ghouls did big time. How much mining? 150. A very asymmetric game. Happy takes the control of LYN out of this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 4 DK. Still, only 1 guard. But where do you level? The entire upper squadron is up for the taking. You shouldn't be able to catch up, huh? Having this level 2 movement speed is amazing. He starts with the green. At least for a little bit of heal wave. He's hero focus somehow. Not really. Great coil on the Garg. Ghouls all clicked on the blade. And a 1-for-1 trade, but a 1-for-1 trade is favoring the undead. Might even be a chance to delay this TC. Yeah, happy not deterred from the slaughterhouse. Cancelled at all. That looked a little desperate on LYN's side. He's able to play some mind tricks here. Take the pressure of the base, heal up. And that's just a statement creep, isn't it? Can't touch me. Can't do anything to me. I know what you're doing. I got my shade out. I see you. You can't surprise me. I just drink your milkshake.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade a bit under-equipped. Can't say the same about the undead heroes. Lich needs level 3, of course, ASAP. Yeah, you gotta speed this up. 2 Wyvern only. Not the greatest creep speed in the world. Yeah, I need... What does he need? 3, 3, 2 should be enough. Lich is a monster and Happy reads the game perfectly. No TP, but a Book of the Dead with 1 destroyer up. That's gonna be a lot of fodder. Maybe a Book of the Dead's around. Maybe one of these plays. It's not nearly as close as Autumn Leaves was, and it's not supposed to be. Because it's the first map pick of Happy. This is supposed to be his dominant map. And you know what? If LYN felt tired, he would have probably called it quits already. Hey, go next. Let's save some energy. But he's not. It's a good sign in that. We still have a Wand of Negation. I like that. Big fan. Alrighty. After B Cup, of course, we got the War 3 Champions Finals coming up, everybody. Carson is already waiting in the chat. Welcome back, brother. That, of course, might take some time.
A player's forces are under attack. What's the silver lining that gives the LYN fans hope? Happy has controlled the entire map start to finish with the exception of the little sequence with the slaughterhouses. A town is under siege.
But I never count LYN out. He's already preparing for his torrent transition, eh? It's 4.6 level 3. The Dark Ranger is around the same level as LYN's first hero. And the map is almost empty. I say almost empty, and then the bad news for LYN is that the experience that is left on the map is in Happy's palm. Wyvern are trying to do some damage. But there's a Spirit Tower already. Can't really get the kills. It drains a few resources. Happy not only going for Banshee Curse, which is great. Oh, I like that follow-up. 1, 2, 3. Nice, nice, nice. But also anti-magic. As we all know, poison damage is magic in Warcraft.
Oh, the staff works on 19 HP. Woohoo! And now we got 50-50 food. Still, the heroes. The heroes are an issue.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's tech was expensive. Same for LYN. Love to see more transitions in high-class competitive Warcraft. Another 20-minute game, huh? LYN feels like he's a bit stuck in a maze. He's looking at the map, but he can't find answers. Ouch, he's getting caught. I don't know if this is enough this time. Arm for a coil was in the air. That would have been the knockout punch. I really like the Spirit Link on Wyvern, by the way. It is so much longevity. Happy, by the way, 3 attack upgrades. Going Fiends now. Into a TC and into Tauren. And an expansion. Yeah, that's how far ahead he is. How freaking dull was this matchup for so long? With Wyvern, 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 Bat. Wyvern, 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 Bat. This just seems so much healthier. Not for LYN though, in this specific case. This might be the final one. We have 2 heal scrolls on LYN's side. Level 2, Wyvern disappear quickly. We're gonna heal one in the back. If he takes out Destroyers quick, maybe there's a chance, but that heal ward goes on for a very, very, very long time. Shadowhunter nuked into oblivion. Absolutely no chance for LYN. The setup was there from minute 4 on, basically, for this fight to go this way. And Happy absolutely shatters LYN. He's still trying with his heroes, but without healing, without Hex. He might get a couple of kills here and there. But if the blade falls, this is the end. The Torrent gives some hope, but there we go. A cow on his own, and that doesn't work. The Slaughterhouse kills weren't enough. Happy's jumpstart onto level 3 with the Lich paves the way, and it snowballs hard. Great control, dictates the game, keeps LYN in check, and Emperor strikes back on map number 2. We got LYN upper left hand side, we got Happy upper right hand side. Any special tricks, Happy? Is it an expansion or is it straight up? Is it a DK or are we experimenting? Or not experimenting. You don't experiment in a grand final, do you? Or do you have special tricks up your sleeve, is the better question, I get. Hero will tell us. It should be DK Ghouls. It is DK. It is Ghouls. It is Fastier. It is Headhunters. So it's not an anti-120 special. It's a very map-dependent thing. And LYN is probably expecting an expansion as well. Happy was one of the first to play expansions on bigger maps, on certain maps. Twisted is one of them. And Echo Owls might be another. It felt like 120 had this game done here when he played against LYN. And then we had a grand Wyvern into Raider transition that 120 couldn't defend. I would say in situations like this, like overall, 120 is the better versus Orc player. In these Expo defend situations, Happy is the better player. When you're up against Raider lane, Raider harass. But Happy, it's just creeping. There's no sacrificial skull. So is that a win? Do you want to play Farseer only versus Expo? Or is that a solid pick all around? He surely wants to gobble up the map. Both have the identical creep route. And then we might see each other in the middle. This could be a game for Happy to go Dark Ranger second. Oh, here we go. Happy with the coil through the forest. Gets the level 2. Gets the Unholy Aura for more movement speed. Can't prevent level 2. But it was a statement. I read you. I know what you're doing. I punish you. And it will... Oh, Claws of Attack. Nice. And a Gloves of Haste. Wow. Big investment into items by Happy. And was it LYN vs 120 Wednesday where they fought over this camp and 120 lost a lot of ghouls? Because the item dropped and it gave him mana and that turned into a disaster.
A player's forces are under attack.
LYN trying to force Happy back. Goes for Acolytes with Chain Lightning. Alright, if Happy loses an Acolyte here, that's a lot of lost gold. 1/3. This will result in a town portal. He would love to have one more Chain Lightning or one more Acolyte. He takes them off the grid. That's already a problem. Coil, ready. Ooh, one hit. Needs to TP. Yeah, pump fake to save the mana. Expertly done. But there was gold. There was a lot of gold. Nick, thank you for the sub. Currently 250. Plus he has to replace an Acolyte. Makes it 225. But still, for quite some time, 4 Acolytes only. And with that, the Farseer is too hurt. He can't really engage here. Not fast enough at least. If he's engaging super fast, then he's too hurt. He's getting coiled again. But it's only a level 1 coil, so 70 damage. He should be able to play around this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god! I didn't even realize... There is no graveyard, no slaughterhouse for a long time. Happy gets the big mana potion, that's huge. But yeah, because the Farseer was there and the Headhunters, Happy didn't build the graveyard. He can go tech and second hero. But yeah, late stat use is not necessarily what you want because you are reliant on destroyers always. It's a slaughterhouse. Strong, Floduke. Strong. Yep. We go Headhunters into Wyvern. Not that easy to read what we're going for here. Heavily diversified army. It is a Lich once again. It truly feels like Dark Ranger has fizzled out. And since it's only 3 Headhunters, I think that's the right one. LYN already better levels than in game 2. He goes Torrent Totem already as well. He doesn't need a big army right now. He has enough to creep. He got good damage. He's harassing. It's fine. Level 2 wolves. Oh, with that slaughterhouse that late, level 2 wolves can reign supreme for quite a while, I think. We got rings. We got an ambush. First headhunter down. Didn't get the upgrade yet. Happy's getting kills in. With a little bit of a creep jack that will lead into an underdeveloped lich.
Players' forces are under attack.
Is LYN building a burrow? Yes, he is. Scared for a second. No important levels for LYN yet, though. Happy with his first statue now. It's actually not that bad, right? I mean, ideally, you'd love to go for Destroy upgrade now. Especially to take care of wolves. Worst case, you go Wand of Negation. We're contesting Warlocks. LYN lasted. Another. Goes to level 3. Another kill. Pretty efficient, I gotta say. Happy plays around this late graveyard for a long time.
A player's forces are under attack.
And well, he does it really well. Love to see the cow with the ring, not only in the nose, but also in the inventory. And Tauren are coming early this time. There's little on the field for Happy. It's just Ghouls Destroyers. We have a Wyvern. It can roam free. But there's also no need for anti-air. That's a new layer of Orc vs Undead that I truly appreciate. The variance in army compositions. We're back with Tri-Hero on both sides. The Silence TC Invo Potion interaction, by the way, Happy shop control. Should have shop control.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's level progress scares me. The Lich inventory scares me. And of course he can't rely on a Blade Master as much as he did in previous games because there is no Blade Master.
Players' forces are under attack.
It doesn't feel like LYN is getting much done. 332 hero levels though. Really good. But the lack of Invo Potion. Ooh, Happy scouted this.
A town is under
Very, very, very last second. And LYN is distracting. That's neat. No kill just yet. It needs this Invo Potion, no?
players' forces are under attack.
Only now Happy's getting his Merkin. Interesting. Another claw. Jesus Christ, these damages. On Dark Ranger as well, close to level 3. Is this good for LYN? It's not even an expo. It's just a burrow. Important to take that XP away. I don't know if that's enough. Fighting army for LYN. Not as strong as in the games prior. Yoinks the Destro. Okay, do we have enough damage? The ghouls are flooding in. The old nemesis of the orcs. Lots and lots of units on the ground. Chain Lightning level 2, incredibly smart. Love that choice. Tauren in the back, stuck with skeletons. And look at the combined HP here. LYN kiting big time. Ghouls, not a factor in this fight anymore. But as I said, lack of invuln, deprioritize that. Will far out the fight. But where's the damage now? Where is it? We still have a great mana potion. He can save these heroes. Hex, focus, stomp. Can't get the DK. There always was healing. The pulverize hits hard though. Is there more control? Do we have another raider? Not really. LYN is not producing. 700 gold. Heal wave at the ready. Happy also. 400 gold trying to go to the shop. This invuln and heal scroll is worth so much. Feather stomp on the TC, who's so mana hungry. Dangerous. Without Raider, I don't think you can contest. LYN gets the second heal scroll. Happy. Was fairly sure that there is an expansion. There isn't. TC3, is that the win con? Needs a bit of mana. If he has a Raider in the last moments of the fight, that's such a different game. Statues working overtime. Kodo hasn't eaten. Mana potion on the Shadow Hunter. We see it more and more. Love it. Lich plus 17. Dark Ranger plus 10. How many coils? 2 max. Plus the heal ward, of course. Raider's always the first target. Chain Lightning countered by heal scroll. DK level 4. Massive Nova in the back. Oh, these headhunters just disappear. LYN needs a destroyer kill, I feel. The Tauren in the back may be a little overlooked. Wonky fighting position because of this little pond here in the middle. Lich is blocked by his own units. Raiders trying to intercept level 3 on the TC. As I said, this could be a win condition. All of Happy's hero level super hurt. Aiming for the DR. No coil and he gets the kill. Big one. Not even using the mana potion here. Lich couldn't pass the invuln anymore. LYN more supply. Both are gunning immediately for the shop, but LYN was closer and he got the resources. Dark Ranger back from the tavern. No slow. The addition of Tauren is such a game changer. They soak up the entire ground. They are the solution against the old plague, as it seems. Black Arrow 2. Creep Jack. We got a TP. But do you want to spend 2 TPs in just a minute? LYN's army is a big Congo line. It's hard to pull it together. TC, big stomp. Do we have a Chain Lightning? Nope, no mana. Nuke! SH must survive! Heal wave last second. We have 1 coil available. Needs it for the Dark Ranger. Kodo coming in. Didn't eat. Stomp as a damage mitigator. Shadow Hunter is back, but oh, is he threatened? It's the Tauren. Do they count as heroes? Should they count as heroes? Oh, don't give them ideas to let them level. Any chance for a nuke? Ooh. Game on a knife's edge again. But LYN always ahead in supply. Switching to Fiends now is Happy. And again, LYN shop control if he wants to invest. 20 seconds till invul. Doesn't wait. Only necessary on the TC, it feels. Four claws, a mantle, and a rope. This is not normal. Inventory is out of this. Tiny Great Hall. LYN has established the win con. It feels like Happy has this decisive fight ahead of him. Very, very, very good items. Destroyers must take care of Torren. Oh, the Shadow Hunter is already knowing. Ah, there's a Coil Nova with my name on it. Massive fight with the Destroyers in the air. He got one out of the air. Raider saved, but the rest of the army is just running. Farseer next on the line. Hex to prevent the coil. Important. We're playing around the heal wave. Ring around the Rosie as it seems. TC fights the DK. Mano a mano. Lich has an invo potion. That was readable, I think. Farseer far, far, far behind. Happy with the takeover. LYN was investing 600 gold into the second base, but Happy rips his head off. And unlike 1-0, he's not giving that game up anymore. Not going for an expo was the right call. LYN too strong for that. Anticipating that. The Mass Destroyers, what can stop them now? TC, Nuke, Lich survived. There is no coil anymore. And maybe a Chain Lightning, but what's left? Where's the control? Where's the damage? Where's anything? It was greedy to go for the 19-minute expo. If it's not scouted, if you're not prepared, this can win you the game. But Happy is happy. He's got his eyes everywhere. And now Magic Trick turning peons into skeletons. And I'm pretty sure that at least one hero will fall. LYN is almost naked. Catches another coil. The TC is dead. And with that, it's game. Happy is getting back-to-back wins. Extraordinary fights. No blade, no wyvern, no damage, no chance. We do return to the blade. This was the outstanding map in the lower bracket final between 1-0 and LYN. Crazy, crazy, crazy fights. I always wonder, did Happy see that? I feel if you have his brain, it's not fast enough. He only works with replays, probably. While we're in the early game, quick reminder, if you have a Prime sub lying around, we gather them. If you have Amazon Prime and it's connected to your Twitch, you get 1 free sub per month. Supports the channel, gets rid of ads, steals money away from Amazon. Win, win, win. And in the meantime, Happy running across, LYN running across.
A player's forces are under attack.
Reads the creep route, will be there in time. Happy. Ooh, this is a skeleton right away. Every last hit here is big because it might delay level 2. And then automatically level 3. LYN with the steal! Big! This is indeed in a late level 2. He also, this was the big one, the null. LYN has decimated Night Elves with Blade Master only, basically. With these steals, against 1-0, it was a little harder. 1-0 played it perfectly against it. And now Happy has to change creep routes. And he's taking more damage. Also, psychologically, an incredibly important one by LYN, who gets another 1.4 with the Furberg still intact and the Windwalk still available. Oh, Happy not careful enough. The Reju makes it so awkward now. Oh, look at it go. Blade Master also. Sketchy. And Reju again. This is so much wasted time. Crystal Ball. Oh, not bad for reveals. 2 minutes and he's not level 2. Graveyard in time this time. Happy saved the coil in that engagement, exactly. And now we creep the Mammoth without stealing items here. Happy also got the ring, which is very nice. Happy, LYN got the ring, which is nice. Oh, and again a bit careless, isn't it? Oh, LYN denies level 2! Unreal! Gets 2 out of 3. Unlocks the crit before Happy gets Aura. Talking about a comeback.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, that hurts. Just when you lost your first loser's pick, coming out swinging. Acolyte makes this creep a little weird. Might rely on a crit. Got one. And has it. Oh, item. Takes it. Scroll of the Beast. Nice. Little bit of healing. And Happy. Sacrificial Skull creeping. He got a 6th Acolyte. He's expanding? On tier 2? Against Orc. What?
A player's forces are under attack.
Did I miss something? I have never seen this before. By Happy. If this doesn't work, well, I guess he tried and can go next. If this works, this is something you'll never, ever, ever scout about. Big gamble. Tier 3 delayed by a long time. He seems to be of the opinion that this is the only way to win the game. He got anti-air with Gargs. LYN will never scout for that. He sees the Acolyte production, and he sees there's no sacrificial pit. Oh, what's going through LYN's mind now? It's so interesting. Happy again, investment into the Wand of Negation. Can't prevent the kill. And he finds a big mana again, dude. No way. Because he saw the Acolyte production, he checks the expo on the way back, and now he knows. Hate today. Thank you for the 7 month. LYN is not deterred. He's on tier 3. Early bats. Well, not early bats. It's the classic timing.
A player's forces are under attack.
So bats are a little stronger, a little... or more necessary, I feel. Since the hex can be dispelled earlier. Wow, the plan B by Happy is mental. But LYN must know. He saw the Blight. He saw the Acolyte production. He's smart. He knows. No Orb, no Dark Ranger. I think no Dark Ranger is not a big deal. But no Orb. No Frenzy. No Destroyers.
Blade Master inventory, by the way. We got 3 dispels ready. Happy is willing to snipe the bat. Easy. Can't hex dispel the Lich. Yeah, there we go. Wand of negation. Clear focus on the bats. I think it's a bit too obvious how he engaged. And Happy is on 2 bases. It doesn't feel like he sees the urgency. He's expanding into the time when Orc heroes are weak. Tier 3 has started. More Gargs are coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
This feels incredibly smart. Still Happy can't fight. Without tier 3, I don't think you can fight. And now he saves the money. He gets a tiny, and then it's 2 base, 2 base, tier 3 at pretty much the same time. Yeah, he knows. It's just that he's not pushing. He's counter expanding. And then we play it 2 base, 2 base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Early raiders. So, tier 2 here, tier 3 here. We end up on pretty much the same level at pretty much the exact same time. Blade is strong. He can't steal anything. But, oh, this is not good for Happy. Invo potion used immediately. Can he retreat? There's no destroy. It's only Gargs. The purge comes in. The end snares maybe. The bats detonate. Okay, that hurts. But it's still 4 Gargs. 3. Oh, he nets them down with the raiders to buy some freedom for the Wyvern in this class. Blade Master takes care of them for now. Shadow Hunter protects them as if it's his own eyes. DK level 4 and LYN now suffering. He's suffering even more. Happy owns this fight with the higher number of Gargs. Has to let go. It's the kill. He's just playing ghouls and Gargs. Statue now. Destroyer coming. Okay. LYN going TC and more air. What a game changer the Wand of Negation is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy fought that so well. Oh, he fought this so well. This last fight, we didn't have crit 2. Now we do. Torrent switch on the way. Another circlet.
A player's forces
Damage
are under
output
attack.
will be a lot higher. We don't have cement, but interesting situation. Happy pushes. LYN backstabs with the TC. He got aura, no stomp. LYN can't really invest. The bat, nice. He needs to pump. Like, there's no tomorrow. Blade! 15 HP! LYN is struggling, man. It feels like he's running out of gas. And he can't swing up a new round of production because the Torrent Totem is only now finishing. He needs burrows yesterday. There's another Coil Nova. He can't dodge it. Goes into the air though. Bat still detonating. He got a 2 for 1. Not bad. 3 Wyvern, 1 guard. If he can take out the guard, the air is his.
As long as the Blade Master survives, that is. But the ghouls are getting a good connection. The lack of torrent, noticeable. Shadow Hunter needs to retreat. Coil for another Wyvern. Ooh, big damage, but he gets the Destroyer eventually. Huge move. Huge save. Good levels. Expo up. And now the world is your oyster on the left-hand side.
A player's forces are under attack.
These guys are trading hits in these fights, man. Happy in the middle, superior in the last fight. Very, very even up until the very moment. The last moment where the Destroyer fell, I think that made the difference. And we end up at 50 food again. It's just about who does it better.
A player's
Any
forces are
fight
under
might
attack.
decide these games. Again, I can't underestimate, or you can't underestimate the importance of a Ring of Protection on the TC. What's the next item? What's the big item? Battle bottles. Very unfortunate. Claws plus 12. Imagine that on the blade. Level 4. He wanted level 5 on the blade and level 3 on the TC, and instead he gets level 4. More bats. Walkers now as well. LYN pushing. Happy pushing. Big push coming. Double heal scroll on LYN. Zilch on Happy. Still 600 gold that he can't really spend. Outside of items. He has a shop up. That's the difference. And Happy portals immediately. Statue gone, but it was mana without mana anyway. And a lot of peons have fallen. So income advantage Happy on the cost of a TP. Chat says lack of shade. True. That is interesting. Four bats, huh? First Tauren now. Armor upgrades only one. Can the 4 bats do the heavy lifting? When the air is clumped up. Happy splits. Dispel. Good engagement so far. Five lumber peons. Happy struggling with lumber as well, actually. Sends the ghouls back. This is of course a luxury that LYN doesn't have. We have that Mercamp still up? No. Map is empty, right? The lack of level 5 and 3 truly hurt. We gotta fight. Also, the guts on LYN to play without cement. Could lose all his burrow in one push. On the cost of a town portal. Nope, doesn't care. And he has no lumber, which really hurts. No invuln on the TC is something he surely could afford. They are available. So on the blade, man, is risky. Heavy emphasis on heal scrolls over invuln. Boneyard. No effort. Wait, did he scan? Oh, he got a ward. We're getting worms versus orc. Is this Edo?
A player's forces are under attack.
There's not too many Wyvern. Bats have a hard time against worms. Wyvern have a great time against worms. Worms might be the answer in Happy's mind to Tauren and Blade Control. But this will take some time. LYN attacking, interestingly. Happy sees it.
Player's forces are under attack.
Bat's just gonna kill the worm. Worms have an ungodly amount of HP. They just suck for his piercing. Oh, speed scroll! Happy splits! OMG, that was beautiful! Still sends the units back in, and that is the Gargs mostly disappearing. Got 3 more 60-foot TC level 3 against the ghouls on the ground. Gotta take care of these destroyers once again. Blade, hurt, would love to have an Invo Potion now, huh? Heal Wave at the ready. Out of the fight, damage mitigation. Invo Potion! Can't use it in time because he was slot starved. The lack of an invul might ruin his game. Next nuke, Happy is slaughtering LYN in this fight. It's not looking good for the War Chief and current reigning defending B Cup champion. Only the TC left alive. He wanted to juggle the Invo Potion and it just didn't work. It didn't work. A huge fumble by LYN. Not coming with an Invo Potion prepared into that fight, not having a slot available to pass it over, and then dropping the Invuln when you needed it most. Okay, Happy sees this. So what's the play? He is running across immediately. No, he's making a turn at the green, right? I feel like throughout the week someone got heavily creep-jacked here. Unfortunately, I forgot who that was. Doesn't happen to Happy. That was not that efficient on either side. Ring of... Wait, you can do that? Bro, Blade Masters can do anything these days. None of that I'm complaining. Obviously, this could be easily punished. But this is surely something that Happy is not expecting. He might see it, hear it now. Huh. Interesting. Half a level. And another steal. Wow. Close to level 2, but unlike Springtime, Happy did unlock Unholy Aura.
Forces are under attack.
What did he kill that he got level 2? Isn't this only 3 creeps? Interesting setup. Very interesting setup. We do get a Warmill. We have some grunts. He killed the... Yeah, he killed... But he killed something before. Happy didn't have 7 acolytes. Oh. Maybe a skeleton. I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Claws gloves. Sweet. Blade Master shows his presence. Is all healthy. And the DK was busy in the middle. So this can be punished a little bit. Now we go. We do indeed go grunts into headhunters. A variation of sorts. With low empathy on tier 1. Happy didn't see a single headhunter just yet. Might be misled. Good to see his graveyard timings are getting better and better after that one fumble on Echo Alts. No such mistakes anymore. Wow, in the previous series, it really looked like Happy has no chance.
A player's forces are under attack.
In the matches versus LYN. This is a whole different ball game today. So far, we're not playing into the specialties of Shattered Exile too much. We are creeping now. 1 foot after the next.
A player's forces
Relatively tame, this entire endeavor. Ooh, level 3 already. Level 3 already, and Happy stole a little bit of a... He got everything here, man. Okay. Shadowhunter, no levels. Goes for the second lap. Okay, this will even out now. Any expansions, Happy, after that tier 2 win on Springtime? LYN will kick himself so bad for losing that, I guess. Wyvern Kodo tier 3, no totem yet, but only 1 beastery, so there will be a torrent transition again. Yeah, there it is. Just started it. So LYN is trying to cut the map more or less in half by taking the 12 o'clock. Happy is not moving too far away from his base, probably always anticipating Wyvern arrest the way the Ziggurats are positioned. Zombie Mask, nice. More mana, always more good. Ooh, Happy red spot. I don't think that's scouted. Really? But should work well. Coolest looking creeps of them all. In the meantime, Happy gets the Merc Camp, which is a big mana. That was throughout this series oftentimes in the inventory of a Happy. Not here on Shattered. Invid Potion. Okay, learning from the mistakes of Springtime. Shh, definitely noticeable. Lich quite far away from 3. Shadowhunter needs this tiny little camp, then he is level 3. And then we're also getting close to 50 food. Did he get it? Not even... Don't think so. He missed it. Okay. TC out. Torrent coming. Slippers for the blade up in the top left. That one was a steal though. And here's the SH. But the army... What's the TC doing? Zeppelin maybe? TC is misrallied? No? Oh my god. He might come in as a surprise to backstab? Is it an error? Or is it genius? Still not sure. Oh, LYN is at home, man. That TC. It's a sad, sad cow. And that secures the red spot for Happy. Here's Bimbo. Thank you for the 84. Uh-oh. That's not great. With that, Lich gets level 3. Wait a minute. LYN got it! Item as well! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He prevents level 3 in the most dire situation. All of a sudden his power level jumps to over 9,000. life-saving snipe.
Player's forces.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay. That is the double level up that you wanted, but so much stats on the Blade Master now, so much damage. He needs a little bit more for 4. A little bit more for crit 2. And the bracers. Look at that TC. With the ring, with the bracers. The Shadow had, like, almost every hero has perfect items. That's mental. Happy still has the bigger army though. And LYN doesn't feel like he wants to fight. No speed scroll usage. It's level 4 before, right? Looks like it. Sweet silence by Happy just as the fight starts. Heal ward. He needs that invul on the TC. He loses him again. And the lack of level 2 crit is not good. LYN fighting for survival. Happy fighting for the championship. This could decide it all. As this fight was not a great start. Only now the first kill for LYN. But everything is mincemeat already. The level 2 crit now. He didn't even skill it yet. Here we go. Needs a Hail Mary. He needs the big kills. He needs the big red numbers. If not, this B Cup is over with a 4-1 statement win for LYN. Against LYN. You know what I mean. Oh boy. Destroyers getting rarer and rarer. More and more crits coming in. You can't see crit numbers against air units. LYN is alive, but barely. Can the Blade Master carry this now? This was also the big mana.
A player's
The
forces are
TC
under
not
attack.
having an invuln is again an oversight, I feel. But Happy was just hunting him. And then he gets the Katgas pipe. Oh, victory lap Happy or what?
A player's forces
We have a
are
Fiend transition. Done. Wait, did he get another big mana? Impressive. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. Even food, no expo. Blade can still cut everything into pieces. And the items are sick. 195. What's the mask on the Blade Master? +5 strength, +5 agility.
a player's
So more HP, more damage, more armor. It is perfect for him. We crapped out Shadowed Exile. He gets level 2. Okay, more movement speed. We have a Zeppelin. LYN is not willing to give this final up. He got used to the B Cup throne, but he has to respond. This time, we got cement. Chop down. No way to intercept this. Only a skeleton for scouting. This isn't an acolyte. 3 Destros, no mana, only 1 statue, which he needs for regen. There is time. Happy has a TP. I'm pretty sure he's gonna use that. Is he confident in taking this when he has 800 gold? Nah. He's pushing. And LYN didn't lose the burrow that makes it so that he can push into upkeep.
A player's forces are under attack.
These games go incredibly long on average. We get Web late. Even an assassin invested. Okay, LYN is indeed pushing into upkeep. He's scouting the corners. He sees the army perfectly. There is no shade. He can check the inventory. Yeah, he can distract, hope for crits, but that shouldn't really work. Blade also dusted. Now he knows what he's up against at least.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy investing more. 65. TC and Blade have an invuln. Shadowhunter has the big mana and the Sobi. Oh my god, this destroyer bus might decide B-Cup. Can LYN get a better opening to the fight? He needs it. The TC cannot die. Raider nuke, silence on the TC. I feel the stomp wasn't there yet. Where's the stomp? We're missing it. All focus on the destroyer, but destroyers stand true to their name. LYN is disintegrating, and it's all on the shoulders of the Blade to carry it. The TC highly ineffective. SH the only hero without an invul potion, and Happy dissects the orc army like it's nothing, just a paper tiger. Destroyers lose mana, but it doesn't matter anymore. The healer, the disabler is gone. We need 1,000,000 big red numbers. They're getting bigger and bigger. 284. Can LYN turn this around with only a blade? He can. Destroyer falls. Supply is even. TC comes in. He only takes care of these destroyers. But the nuke! A kingdom for a heal wave. It's not available. Can Happy clean this up? Neck and neck results here. New skeleton. Shadowhunter back. Did he get the potion? He kept the potion as it seems. And now can you run? Can you TP? You don't have any gold. Can sell something maybe. Are you willing to fight this? Fiend back. Kodo down. Second one still alive. Mega important for the damage buff. Heal wave used. 300 crit. LYN Saint Sword. We need you. Here we go, another crit invuln, 7 safety soon. Shadowhunter might need it. Oh no! He passed the invuln but couldn't click! GG! Happy is your B-Cup champion again! After losing season 18 in a reverse sweep to LYN, this was his to take without dropping a series. Clutch against Colorful. Destroying Moon, clutch against 120, and the Emperor reigns over B-Cup once again. Left LYN no chance. The most one-sided match between Happy and LYN in a long time. Maybe LYN was a little gassed out from the lower bracket final that took everything from him. Maybe Happy was just the better player. And what a run it was. What a tournament it was.